I have recently seen a very interesting video on the Finance Magnet's YouTube channel. It is a video about Ref Wayne giving us a little bit more information about online trading in Africa. Now, when I clicked on it the first time, I couldn't get past the very first minute. Let's watch this video together and see if we can get a coherent message about online trading in Africa.
Ficks AMG. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Thank you. Just mic check. Okay. I just have something here. I've got the timer here, so let me see what's happening. I like to, before I start anything. Okay, can everyone hear me? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, those who can hear me, just say Shaya. Shaya. Okay, give yourself a round of applause, guys. So normally, I'm hoping that I won't get any problem as I'm walking around. I like to see who I'm talking to. For those who don't know me, my name is Dr. Ref Wayne Shaman. I've been trading for the past 11 years. Am I correct, sir? Yes. So when I see you guys here, I am extremely excited. And what excites me a lot is that when I started trading in 2011, this was not fashionable. So I am proud as a mentor, but not only as a mentor, but also as a pioneer. Because of directly or indirectly, the impact that I've made in the industry. You find yourselves here. So I think for that, let's give another round of applause. That's very, very big. The issue that we have in Africa is only one. We don't respect or pay or give the flowers to our legends when they're still alive. So when you're still here, for me, it means a lot. Because of what I'll be talking about today is that what I want from you is what I put for myself for you to be here, which is sacrifice. By the way, I am a complete dropout. I don't have a grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. I left grade 9. I quit school just to be a trader. So you understand the sacrifice that I took to be where I am. So that's number one, sacrifice. So when I see you guys here, I was talking to someone on the phone. He says, Ref Wayne, I've been wanting to talk to you. I've been wanting to meet you for the past 6 years. However, I have to go to school on Monday. I have to go to school on Tuesday. I have to go to work. Some say, I have to go to church. I'm a deacon. I said, these people don't know what is sacrifice. And because they don't understand sacrifice, they will not be able to go to where they want to. So I think the essence of today is sacrifice. So sacrifice is what? Now, memorize it. My mentor used to tell me, don't trust your memory. Because he used to say, Wayne, I want to teach you something today. And then when I'm listening, he says, why are you not writing anything? I'm saying, no, I'll memorize it. He said, no. Don't trust your memory. Write it down. Show me something. And he said to me, I want to teach you about the miracle of the 9 P's. I said, yeah? I want to teach you about the miracle of the 9 P's. He says, poor people can progress from poverty provided that they're willing to pay the price for what? Prosperity. 9 P's. You see, if you can memorize it. If you can memorize it. He said that to me. Because he was seeing me. He's my mentor. He's mentoring me. But I'm not there. I'm not showing up. I'm not coming when he says come. When someone calls you, you don't answer the phone. Yet you say you want $1 million. You want money. You're calling, you don't answer. Show up. Answer. So he was angry. Wayne, what's happening with you? Actually, you know what? I think you're going to be broke forever. I was crying. I said, no, don't declare that because I understand the declaration of a billionaire or the declaration of a millionaire is a dangerous one. So when he said, I think you'll be broke forever, I said, you, don't say that. He says, because you don't understand sacrifice. Damn it. I said, Dash. He says poor people can progress from poverty, provided that they're willing to pay the price for prosperity. So what is the price? So this is the price. Give yourself a round of applause, guys. So I'm happy to see you here. You paid the price. So I'm thinking the people who are talking at the back there, I believe they are ambassadors, they are millionaires and billionaires. Probably, I think that's fine for them. But you are here, so you are paying the price. You paid your price. So even tomorrow when you see you, this guy's a millionaire, this guy's a billionaire. How is he doing it? He paid the price. He paid the price. You could have been anywhere today. You could have done something else today. You paid the price. So you paid the price. So anyone who asks you tomorrow, why? You paid the price. That is why today when people see me, Ref Wayne, this guy, everyone he says this. People are saying this. Why is he still moving up? He paid the price, man. I paid the, I'm done there. I saw the SIM cards. When I left school, hey guys, you're playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Today I want to be very harsh. This call that I had in the morning, I was angry. This guy says, I've been wanting to meet you for 6 years, but I can't come there. Because of what? I said, I mean, it's going to take you a long time. I didn't want to declare that because I understand the power of declaration. I said, but it's going to take him a long time, this boy. It's going to take him a long time. So, guys, I'm happy to see you here. As I came in here, there are 3 billionaires that I identified here. One is just in the second row from here. I'm sure he's going to smile now. I'm giving you too much attention. There's a billionaire with you here. Imagine a billionaire is here, but he's coming to take in for. You guys are playing. You're making me angry, you know. Guys, give yourself a round of applause. So when I say guys, you say yes. I say guys, you say yes. When I say guys, you say yes. Yeah. So guys, hey, so guys, guys, yeah, hey, no, Shaya, another round of applause, guys. So thank you so much. Someone said to me, Ref Wayne, these people don't know you. They gave you just 20 minutes. They don't know 20 minutes is introduction. You talk. Yeah, so guys, the essence of today, actually, is to say that trading works. There's someone who was asking me, I said, yes, yeah. But he's asking me, does this thing work? I said, hey man, does this thing work?
I wonder how many essences this thing has.
Work. I didn't know how to answer that guy. Does this thing work? Hey man, does this thing work? I say, no man, come on man. You are here, he came to the event, he's asking, does this thing work? I said, Joe, are you not seeing what is happening? In my mind, I just said, no, of course it works, but I was so angry. I said, this guy, this thing works, trading works. Now within trading, we have mentors who have taken advantage of people. So now, I like the church sometimes because in the church there's something called father, son. You hear someone say, Papa, yeah, go deeper. You hear those kind of things. So in the church, they understand that the person who's successful, he becomes your father. They submit. They are learning about submission. So, and it goes the same in every single thing. The person who teaches you, the person who imparts knowledge to you, what happens is that you are getting the direct anointing, the direct understanding of that person. So, if your mentor is successful, you are likely to be successful. This is beyond spirituality, it's physics. It's just like that. When you are being taught, when you are in the presence of someone who's successful, like it or not, you are likely to be successful. And then some of you who follow me a lot, you'll know I talk about energy, frequency, vibration. And I was so happy. I was so happy when I came to Santen Convention Center. I met a gentleman here called Shumani Paswan. I don't know if Shumani Paswan, where is Shumani Paswan? Mr. Paswan, where is he, my guy? He hit me with a surprise. He's the guy. So Shumani Paswana, I don't know where he is. Shu Paswana, where are you, Baba? Paswana is a guy that I started trading with. When I took my first trade, he was next to me and asked him, I wanted him to answer. The first trade that I took was where is this guy? And he's here, man, no shumza. I wanted him to answer because it's really I'm lying. The first trade that I took. So that is why when FMAS invited me, I was like, what a blessing. I haven't been there in so many years. The first trade I took, my buy sell. A profitable trade because I was blowing. Profitable trade is here. Sandton Convention Center. So when I'm here, why did I take my first trade here? It's because of I was obsessed with events. There's no one who was obsessed with events like me. When I check, as a matter of fact, I used to come to the mall. I don't know if they're still doing events like they used to. I used to come to the mall. I just come and look if there's any event. I remember I was with Shumani sometime. There was an event of Audi also. We just saw Audi. But I saw people holding champagne. I said, let me try to enter here. So I don't know that you must register. I entered. And then he couldn't enter because they asked him, what is your, where did you register? No, but I entered somehow. He just saw me coming out with the champagne. But that thing for me, it shows that I understood that in events, I just want to rub shoulders with great people. Because I understand the concept that if you are around great people, you'll make it. So brokers, now I'm addressing brokers. Welcome, I welcome you all brokers. When I say brokers, I'm talking about the key individuals. I'm talking about the CEOs, the regional heads. I'm talking about even the workers of the broker. I've got one that I'm looking at there who's nodding head. One of the most brutal account managers. Hey, brokers, welcome to South Africa. South Africa, it is a place where you are going to find a lot of excitement economic-wise. Because South Africa, as a matter of fact, thanks to so many other traders now who are coming up. So, okay, quickly. There's been about 4 or 5 generations of traders. I don't know which generation that you guys are in, or are you in the new generation? The first generation of traders was pre-2011. But South African generation of traders, 2011 was a very, very hot year for traders, generation-wise. Then, that is now 2011, if I have to name names, then we had a gentleman called Cashflow and his friend Mza. These people then opened the way. Remember me, I believe in giving. Someone will say, hey, don't talk about that. Let's just give credit where it's due. Those guys also sacrificed. So in 2013, we saw a new wave of traders as well, namely Prince Mazibuku, another gentleman, Shezi.
This guy's running too fast for my pen. I'm sorry for stopping. I actually didn't want to stop. I just wanted to give commentary afterwards. But why is this man naming a lot of scammers? Huh? Cashflow, Prince Mazibuko.
As well, you know them. Prince Mazibuku, another gentleman, Shezi as well, you know them. Others, unfortunately, they vanished. I don't know what happened to those people. And then I don't know what happened with them. And then in 2015, we had a new generation of traders as well there. In 2017, we had a new generation of traders. So I study cycles, and I can see the cycles of generations of traders. So who are these generations? These are people who come out of nowhere. They're driving for power. Everyone, who is this guy? So 2017, we had a new generation of traders, which today they are fighting hard. I'm talking about Lisiba Steez, I'm talking about Jason No, I'm talking about your DJ Coach. This is the generation of 2017.
Ooh, more scammers. All 3 of them.
And then there's a new generation of COVID now. Hashtag COVID 2019. 2020, the pandemic generation. Those ones, 2020 now, it brought a new generation now. So when people locked down, people were losing jobs, there's a new generation that was, and that thing taught me that when people are forced, they are forced to sacrifice. Because these are people, pass up. Guys, I hope you are listening to me. So this generation of traders, they became very, very big also, 2020. They are very big. I saw gentlemen out there. These are the generation of 2020. These are people who, if I can go to my Instagram right now, right out there, they are packing for power, for pipe. But go to my, now one thing I like about any mentor that you can mention, shame, don't take it personal. I'll find them on my DM asking for maybe signals, mentorship. But I'm proud when I see them, that, hey, this guy. Unfortunately, the money got in their head. They start to unfollow everything. But you can see this guy, someone call him, Daddy, please help me with signals. Now he's driving a 4 so hey, this guy pushed there. So 2020, there's a guy also who came here with another 4 pipe. I can see him on my thing. I say, hey, this guy. But now he doesn't even know me. Hey, how are you? He's passing now. Say, but this guy, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? But yeah, hey, doctor, please, son. I'm calling him son. So I'm saying this generation. Now there's a new generation that I saw. I know there's a generation that is coming now here. By the way, every generation, because of time, guys, every generation also has its strategies. I just didn't tell you the 2011 generation was. So let me tell you the truth now. But this one, it will put me in trouble. The old generation, why is Ref Wayne still here and still be able to longevity? The old generation, I don't want to like, now I'm giving you a piece. The old generation was not trading at all. It's getting sad. The old generation was not trading. The old generation was not trading. There is a problem. So I wanted to understand more of the market, more than the mentorship. You see, because I understood that if I can master the market, even when clients don't come, they show up, whatever, I'm still making money. So they were focused on the market, mentorship business. So I'm not talking to mentors. Focus on the trading, because that one you know that it's always going to be there. But the client can come and go. So the old generation, pre-2015, unfortunately, they didn't trade. They know, those people don't know what they were doing. But some of them were trading, some learned something, but they were not good, very, very good. But the new generation of traders, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 22, these people are traders. They are trading. Now we are in the right time. For the first time ever, we are in the time of traders now. So the new generation that's coming up now is a 2023 generation of traders. This one, you must not leave it behind. This new generation that is coming now is dangerous. You need to be part of that generation. So every generation comes with a strategy. I don't know if you know, some of you, it's too deep. The strategies are from Malaysia. There's a strategy called BBMA, Bollinger Bands Moving Averages. By the way, guys, today, I'm not there to Bollinger Bands Moving Averages. It's too deep. The strategies are from Malaysia. There's a strategy called BBMA.
This guy's playing. This guy's. I can literally go now onto my platform to show you guys where to find Bollinger Bands and to show you guys where to find moving averages, and then give you guys a lowdown on how these things work. There's nothing deep about it. See how this guy's playing with you guys? Sure.
Bollinger Bands Moving Averages. By the way, guys, today, I'm not there to teach. Those who want to learn how to trade, or those who want the reference to teach them how to trade or go deeper, what I've done is that you'll find me in my booth there, and then we've got a book here that I've got here. This book is 200 Rand. But you're not only buying the book, you're also buying the mentorship. So I'm going to be giving a Zoom for everyone who wants to go deeper. And then SMC is a strategy, by the way. ICT is not a strategy. ICT is someone's company that became now a strategy. So I must teach you guys.
If you give them long enough time, they will start contradicting themselves. He starts off by saying ICT is not a strategy. It's a company, but then it became a strategy. Yeah.
The different types of strategies, as the market is what? Is dynamic. The market keeps on changing. So brokers, I thank you. Welcome in South Africa. There's two brokers who launched yesterday. They just launched. One of the brokers called Your Markets. I was talking to the guy. I'm happy they're all coming to South Africa, but be aware of one thing. There's something called supply and demand. Now I'm talking to the brokers. My issue about every mentor, I was talking to my friend about this, Lisiba. I said, Lisiba, I love what is happening right now. But the issue that I'm having with mentorships or teachers is that they're not creating organic traffic. I don't know if you're listening to me. If you're like this, or 1,000, And brokers, they keep on, this always a new broker and always a new broker. They are all fighting for this clientele. So I'm saying to the broker, there's only about 200,000 traders in South Africa. We are 40 million plus in South Africa. They need to invest in advertising and create new organic traffic. Because as a Wayne, I don't like to fight for clients with someone. That is why you not find me beefing. It's because I've got organic traffic that keeps on coming. Why am I writing books? It's because I'm setting a precedence. So brokers, they need to invest in investing in gaining organic traffic. I don't know if you understand what is organic. Organic is that he's already a trader. I'm not looking for him to be my client. I'm looking for a doctor to be my client. Someone else. That person. So if you don't do that, eventually, listen to this as a warning. Eventually, if the brokers do not invest millions, as they are making millions and billions in creating organic traffic, advertising, sponsorship, we need to see more brokers here. I'm very angry that we don't see, I'm sorry to name the CEO here, sorry, but I'm angry. I don't see Volt. I don't see 245. But they're making millions. Why are these international companies coming here and doing exhibits? These people are keeping all their money for themselves. So in that sense, soon enough, we'll lose the demand of trading. This is analytics now. Check Google Analytics. 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20. Interest in trading. 2021, 2020, peak 2020. 2021, 2022, like Bitcoin. So you need to make sure that you create organic traffic. So I just want to say to all the brokers out there, we have only 7% of the country interested in Forex. When I started, there was only maybe under 10,000. So we need to create that demand. And then the supply can be fine. Now for traders, I'm left with 1 minute. For traders, can I go deeper? If you want me to go deeper, just say go deeper, Papa. I don't hear the Papa. Hey. Papa, hey. That's not my daddy. Guys, traders, you need to position yourself. Hey, I don't know if you're listening to me. You need to position yourselves as traders now. Okay, there are some things that I won't be able to cover them. But position yourself as a trader. Because as a trader, there is a lot of wealth in the market that is becoming available. So you need to position yourself as a trader. Not only strategy, but there's something called timing. So this is a perfect time ever in the market. Statistically, it is easier to make profit now than ever before. I gave a signal this morning, I don't know, coincidentally. Sir, I'm on my way coming here. I was not aware that this guy is on my group. I gave a signal. I'm on my way. I'm very nervous and stressed. And already, I don't know what happened. Are you sure? Huh? How much money? Huh? Pass up. Watch out. Yeah. So, guys, Dr. Refuin Shaman. Refuin has seminars that last 4 hours. It's the first time ever in my life speaking for 20 minutes. I've got a lot to teach, a lot to give, a lot to inspire. So please, those who want to go deeper, as I said, you'll find me at my booth. I'm signing my books. The book is 200. You can find me there. There's a lot of opportunities, and there's a lot of millions and billions, by the way, to be made. But pass up, brokers, as I said, invest in the demand by all costs. Otherwise, what goes up comes down. So, Dr. Refuin Shaman, please just give yourself and myself a round of applause. So, guys, when I say where are you going, say to the top. So, guys. Where are you guys going? To the top. Keep on saying to the top. Shut up! Guys, Dr. Refuin Shaman, just give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In the description box, you will find the link of Rolio Jack. On his YouTube channel, you will learn a whole lot of skills like trading technically, pairing that with fundamentals and the COT report. Thank you so much for your support. Back to the video. The first thing that I found really inconsistent is the fact that he still calls himself Dr. Ref Wayne, but when you asked him who bestowed that title on him, he won't be able to tell you because that doctor title is not a doctorate title. That is a title that he put in front of his name by himself, and he said according to him he received an honorary doctorate, but when you asked him where he received this honorary doctorate, he doesn't say anything. Another thing that I also find highly disgusting is the fact that this guy was not only emphasizing and making it a huge deal about how he left school, he actually encouraged other people to leave school, to leave their jobs, to leave their responsibilities so that they can make a sacrifice. And when just stick with me, because at the end it's gonna make sense to you why he disarmed people with something as simple as a sacrifice. But I found that highly disgusting because there's a lot of people that looks up to him, and I'm not gonna talk towards adults because adults makes their own decisions, but kids, there's a lot of kids that looks up to you, bruh, and that's a highly disingenuous message to send to them. The fact that this guy talks about paying for prosperity is just utterly stupid, because it's almost like he is grooming you guys to say, well, you must make a sacrifice if you want to be successful, and the sacrifice that you have to make is you have to be willing to pay the price for prosperity, and that is really stupid. Ref Wayne never did any preparation for this talk that he was gonna give. Surely he was invited months or weeks ahead of time. He could have prepared something coherent at least, but because he didn't prepare, he was jumping from one thing to the next. He was all over the place. And the reason why I said Ref Wayne should have prepared is because Ref Wayne was playing around with essence of the day too much. His first essence was sacrifice, and at that point I was already interested, because he must now already said for you to be successful you must make a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is paying for prosperity. So I really thought that I was gonna get a real coherent explanation that kind of trickles my understanding as to why this man says this. But further down in that very same speech, he goes on to say, so the essence of the day is to say that it works, forex trading works. No, Ref Wayne, we know forex trading works, but let me just tell you guys psychologically why he did that. First off, he got to disarm you by saying that for you to be successful, you must make a sacrifice. So you have it already in your mind that there's gonna be a sacrifice that you have to make to be successful, right? So then he backs it up by saying the sacrifice that you have to make is you're gonna have to pay for prosperity, right? So now you are gonna almost wonder, but KK, is this thing really prosperous that I am paying for? And then it comes full circle by him saying the essence of the day is it works. So it's him trying to make it seem to you like you are making a sacrifice by paying for prosperity for something that works. When Ref Wayne got around to saying that he made his first trades at Sandton Convention Center, I kept in my laugh so hard, because just apply logic. Allegedly, according to him and David Schwartz had a really close relationship, and David Schwartz was always phoning him, like you just said in his speech there, and inviting him over. So if your mentor invited you to a safe space around him where you are able to apply what he has taught you to make you successful, why would you go and place your first trade far away from him? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. Ref Wayne is a highly disingenuous individual, and I say this specifically because of the names this guy brought up throughout this whole speech of his. Firstly, he brought up cash flow, right? And he said cash flow opened the game for people. Then he brought up Prince Mazibuko. He brought up Sandile Shezi as well. And other names that he also mentioned was Lesiba, Jason Noah, and DJ Coach. And all of them, in the entirety, all of them is disingenuous as hell. Now, let me tell you guys what 4 of these people whom he mentioned, what 4 of them have in common. Cashflow, Sandile Shezi, Prince Mazibuko, and Jason Noah, all 4 of them has been flagged by the FSCA. So why in the world would Ref Wayne try and make it seem like they are some type of legit people. And then right after putting them on this big pedestal, he contradicts himself by pushing off Sandile Shezi, Prince Mazibuko, and Cashflow by saying the older generation, they weren't actually trading. And then he kind of lets it marinate into people's head by saying, oh, but why do you think Ref Wayne has been around for so long? The only reason why we've been around for so long is because legally you haven't been held accountable yet for Pipcoin, because people do not know how to report that fraudulent scheme of yours. And when he said, oh, we are in a time of traders, we are in a time of traders. No, we are in a time of scammers. And him himself is highly disingenuous, because this thing that he mentioned that is such a deep strategy in, what did he say, Singapore, Malaysia, what did he say there? The Bollinger Band's moving average strategy? Nah, man, this guy is trying to make Popeyes of us here. Then he has the pluck to stand there and say, we are in the time of traders. No, we are in a time of account managers. We are in a time of investors. We are in a time of scammers. We are in a time of fraudsters. We are in a time of manipulating mentors. And we are in a time that actually suits you, because that means you can push your disingenuousness further. Now, one thing that really makes what I say come full circle, and I always tell you guys this about seminars, whenever these guys go and host talks at seminars, why is it always that they send you to their booth, which is in the corner, so that they can sell mentorship courses and books for 200 Rand to you? Why? You are this big millionaire, billionaire. Allegedly, your net worth is $500 million, which also that same publication that posted it said, oh, but we have nothing to do with this because we didn't compile this. But you are out here forcing people to pay you 200 Rand for regurgitated information, and you're still acting like you're holier than thou. 9 minutes for you, Ref Wayne. Where it really hit me that this man did no preparation for this talk at all was when he started talking about Google Analytics, my bro. That lets me know that at that point he didn't know what he was talking about anymore. He was just trying to talk and get things over with. He was just trying to get the timer to run out. But in fact, he actually sounded more disingenuous than ever. And when I say more disingenuous than ever, who says go deeper, Papa? Isn't it all these scammers? Isn't it the scammer of the scammers, Bushiri's slogan? And again, I ask you, Ref Wayne, and you still keep yourself holier than thou? The small little message that I have to FMUS, I sincerely hope that you guys get better speakers next time, because that guy, that is clearly not it. Next time, before you invite him for a talk, please ask him, what happened to that 200 million Rand that was invested in Pipcoin? And tell him to give you the full lowdown, not just parts that is favorable to his narrative. And if you want more information, I am gladly available to give you all of the information that you need. But please do not pollute your following with disingenuous and manipulating mentors like Ref Wayne. That's enough for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.